My name is Kenneth. I'm the country manager for system product for ASUS in Czech and Slovakia market. And so our product line includes the consumer laptop, like ultra thin laptop, convertible laptop, detachable laptop, or clamshell laptop that you can work like every day. And also we have gaming laptop, which is like enthusiast for gaming. And we have quite a lot of like innovations on the gaming to pursue the better gaming experience for the end users. And we also have our commercial series, including desktop, all-in-one PCs, and commercial laptop. Yeah. So ASUS has been developing our business since like less than 30 years. But I think we are in Czech and Slovakia in like last 10 years already. So our company has a vision that we want to develop really like some innovation technologies. We want to jump out of the border because laptop as a concept of the product has been invented in this world for like many years, decades. But still, and we are seeing like people are buying a laptop for more variety of the reasons nowadays. They are no longer buying a laptop for like work. They are buying for entertaining. They are buying for like creating. So that's our visions. Like ASUS, we try to develop the best possible like edge cutting beyond the border, like something surprising to the end users. And our job here in Czech Republic and Slovakia is try to present our product to end customers and to show our passion and our love to our product, and we want to share the enjoyment with all the customers, and we would like them to enjoy our product. If we're talking about gaming, because specifically we have a sub-brand under ASUS, it's called Republic of Gamers, and this brand has been introduced also by ASUS for more than 20 years, and we're trying to sort of like be very targeted on what kind of what's the need of gamers. And among these segmentation, we try to create something like for esports, like a very heavy loading of the hardware requirement. And we also try to focus on the panels. And for those like semi-gamers, in the meantime, probably they work as a designer in the morning, and in the evening they play on games. So we also create some cross-border devices and focus on the mobility of the product and also the display of the product. Yeah, as ASUS, as what I described, that we always try to bring the latest technology to break the boundaries. So next year, actually starting from this year already, we start implemented OLED panel into a laptop. Actually, it was not so commonly seen in laptop. It was quite well available in TV business and also iPhone, for example. But start from this year, we introduced OLED panel into majority of our lineup, and next year we are going to have more than 60% of our SKUs will have equipped with OLED panels. So that gives the user really a nice experiencing about the vivid colors, the super true black, and also very short response time. And the most important feature actually we are promoting in Czech and Slovakia is that actually it reduced up to 70% of the blue light, because we know that people now in COVID, they have to stare on their panels like even longer when they are working in office. So they really need to take care of their eyes. So we try to promote this, especially during COVID and moving forward, that they actually help you, that it wouldn't harm your eyes like you are looking at the traditional like panels. Yeah, and together with OLED, because it provides really nice like a color gamut, and there's a color degrees. So we actually together launch some new concept of the product. We call it creator series. So starting from the very high end of the creator devices, it is more for use of like a really professional architecture, 3D model buildings, and also like After Effects architect. And they will use this kind of product with a really nice panels to really see what is the color they are trying to fine tune and how it looks like in real world. Yeah. So we have from the very premium and also, of course, heavy loading devices, and even to the mainstream price point, that we try to promote the benefit of OLED and the concept of like even you are just a end user, even student, you can create your own content with this laptop, and we try to make the price range more affordable so everyone can become a creators. It become like amateurs. Everyone can edit their own content and share on social media, and I think that is how people are doing right now, like especially after COVID. We see a trend from global that the gaming devices, or specifically for gaming notebook, we see a trend that the people are going for slimmer and lighter weight of the product design. However, I think in contrary, there are people thinking, because by putting the devices lighter and like slimmer, that means you must sacrifice the power, because the thermal system behind is very important for gamer in terms of these kind of heavy loading devices. So I think the preference in Czech and Slovakia already have a mindset that it is sacrificing the performance. So when we see the trend of like in general, global demand is going to more slimmer form factor of the gaming devices, but we didn't see it in Czech and Slovakia. And people would probably still go for a traditional, slightly bulkier design of gaming devices, but it will output a better performance. And I think this is quite different when we are defining the strategy, and because it's basically not aligned with the global trend, but we have to insist that this is what we need in local, so we bring it to local. Yeah. Basically, we're a branch office for two countries, Czech and Slovakia. We have 6 employees in Slovakia, and we have another 24 employees in Czech Republic. And because we have expansion plan to expand our product portfolio of commercial devices and commercial channels, so we are actually recruiting more and more. And we're expecting next year we are going to have 39 employees only for our department. Actually, there's another department inside ASUS in Czech Republic, and they are more focusing on the components and accessory business. And I think they are also a team of 10 or 15 people. Yeah, definitely there is differences, because first of all, the working hours is different. Like you probably know that Taiwanese, my colleague always said, you Taiwanese are really hardworking, and that's true, because I think our working hours in Taiwan started from 9 to 6, but most of the time you'll see people stay up to 10 in the office. Yeah, and here in Czech Republic, you are early bird. Like you come to office starting from 7:30. Yeah, and you go home by 4. Yeah, that's one of the difference. And I would say that the way how you plan things is also quite different. Like I think in Czech Republic, people are more like, you need to have your time to think about how to carry things out. So when there's an assignment from, let's say, managers, you need to have some buffer to think about it and plan the schedule for it and then execute it. So it's not possible to like take the assignment like, give it to me tomorrow. No, you cannot do this in Czech Republic. You have to plan ahead. Okay, by end of the month, we need to carry out some campaigns. So that means that 2 weeks time, teams need to do the execution and communication. 1 week ahead, we need to do the planning, how to do this. So at least 1 month time, if we want to run it successfully, I need to do this in the beginning. I need to do the briefing to the team in the beginning of the month. Yeah, so the things can be carried out properly. In Taiwan, we are trained to compress the efficient thinking time of every single task. Yeah, we have to, and of course from the past experience, because you've done that in the past, so you know how to do it fast. You know this doesn't work out in the very beginning, so you don't even try it. Yeah, and because in Taiwan we are a group of people, and we've been established in Taiwan more than 30 years, and there is definitely some legacy from like some senior people, and they give the training to junior, so they tell them straight that what to be done to be more efficient, and we also get to learn from the working experience how to make it more efficient. Yeah, there are definitely some challenge for the newcomers. They need to adapt to the very very fast moving pace inside the company, to think everything fast, to deliver everything fast, efficiently. But we learned it and we get used to it and we deliver it. Yeah. When I was being promoted as a country head in Czech Republic, I was actually assigned as a product manager in Dubai. Yeah, before this. And actually, the way how we communicate with the team member and also our business partner is quite different. And I would say Middle East is in between European style or also like Asian style. That's really in between. So the way how I communicate when I was in Middle East is more like a pushing and try to drive the team, and please, we need to get on times, etc., etc. And it's really like giving the pressures. Of course, we're also doing the planning and things like that, but it's more like a pushing. But in Europe, or let's say specifically in Czech and Slovakia, the pushing works, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work all the times, and it will not work in long term. Like, people get pushed, they somehow can deliver it, but they lose their patience or they lose their creativities in long run. So in Czech Republic specifically, what we will do is that instead of like just, hey, did this and do it on time and give me next week, we will spend more time to hear from them that, hey, how do you think this can be carried out? Yeah, because when they involve into such a planning and decision making, I feel like they feel like sort of like, yeah, I'm involving, and this is something like, I have my idea inside this project and I want to carry out this project because it's part of my idea. Yeah, and like that gives them motivations to do so. And I think that actually helps a lot in terms of like business efficiency, because people got some internal motivation that I want to carry this out, even they did this after work. Me myself, I've been living in Czech Republic for 4 years. Yeah, and I like Czech Republic, and honestly speaking, I start exploring some like hiking tours with my friend, because I never know that it's such a beautiful like route that you can actually go hiking for like whole days. And I start joining my friends in who are Czechs, and they took me to some, like, you will not find it in tour guide for foreigner, but it's quite nice. Yeah, my advice to Taiwanese managers or entrepreneur to come to Czech Republic is to first understand how Czech think about the work. Yeah, you have to let them think about the work, and you have to understand how they will carry out. Then you will be able to carry out what you want to do.